Hello everyone, in this video I will show you our new product, and you can see this is KinCony Pi5, the home automation local server. This time we have designed this server by Raspberry Pi CM5 module, just a Raspberry Pi Computer 5 module. So this is a very powerful server. Also it supports install on the DIN rail. So about this power board, we have designed this Raspberry Pi official Computer 5 I/O board. So this all have compatible with this board. Just this one Raspberry Pi Computer 5 board, and we just make this board, and the size is smaller, and this will be installed on the DIN rail, and make some improvement of the PCB design, such as we have used this DIP switch that will be easy for use by this just buttons. So this time we have released this Pi5 server so that you can install the home assistant software on this Pi5 server. Okay, also you can use Node-RED or other Linux software installed on this Pi server, because this is Pi5. It's a new version. The older version is Server 16 and Server Mini. So this year, we have designed this new version. Okay, let's look at the hardware details. Okay, let's look at this PCB board design details. You can see there are so many parts. I will show you how to install the Raspberry Pi CM5 module with the KinCony Pi5 server. Okay, let's look at the structure. You can see this is KinCony Pi5 server. This is a aluminium shell, and this also installed on the DIN rail. It's okay. Just install this part so that you can install on the DIN rail this time, the Raspberry Pi CM5. And look at get out this PCB board, and you can see there are 3 PCB in this Pi server, and this is top PCB, that is the LED indicate for Raspberry Pi CM5, and this is the middle. This is CM5 core board, and this one you can see that just a button shell, so it consists with 3 PCB. And you can see it here. Let's look at the interface. This is HDMI. It's HDMI. It's 2 USB port and SD card. If you want to install the software on SD card at here, and the Ethernet, 1 gig Ethernet, and this one USB-C, that is for download firmware by USB-C for SD card, or for this PCIe socket SSD disk. And this have some buttons, just we have designed for this switch. So we can look at this aluminium shell, and you will see just as this way. It's finished. I will install this cover, and you can see there are so many buttons for this jump. If you don't protect USB OTG, power button, and boot, and this is PMTC enable, and this boot will always use, because if you have used CM5, this is the Lite version. Just this is the Lite version. So you can use this button for this boot to reboot from SD card or reboot from this SSD disk. So just enable this button 4 will be easy and not need to use a jump. Okay, let's look at this one. This is the power. The power, you can see that we have design used for 12 volt to 24 volt. This is power, and this have installed this CM5 module. And this one you can see this is PCIe socket, that for 2 size SSD. And this time you can see the SSD 2230 and 2242, just 2 size. You can install the SSD disk at here. For example, you can see this is large size. You can see you can install at here and use this screw to fix. And also you can use this small one. You can see this is a small one. The small one you can see you can install at here and fix by the screw at here. So this time the CM5 server, Pi5 server support M2 SSD disk. And this one you can see you can install this Raspberry Pi CM5 Computer 5 module at here. Just at here. The default configuration of the CM5, you can see we have used this Lite version and 4G RAM. And you can see this default version is 4G RAM and this Lite, so that you can use SD card or you can use SSD disk. And this is without Wi-Fi and without Bluetooth because we want to use the internet, is stable. But if you have used this CM5 module, you can see this is another CM5 module. This one you can see that have a Wi-Fi. This without Wi-Fi, because the Pi server will have two different versions. We have two different versions. One is use this one, just this one. This one is default version, and another is without CM4, just this PCB board for you, and you can install the CM5 module according to yourself. So if you want to install this one, you can see this one have Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and IPX external antenna. For example, you can choose by different. For example, you can choose by different RAM size, 1G, 2G, 4G, 8G, and different eMMs. This is 32 gigabytes. Okay, you can choose different one. This is CM5. Will be easy to see what size you have chosen. You just see this this resistance. Which resistance have soldier? So that means which version you have using. Okay, so you can see this is a Computer 5 module. You can choose different module to install on the Pi5. We call KinCony Pi5 server. So in this video now, I will show you how to install the Raspberry Pi and install this heat link to this board, step by step. And the first one, you can see, we will open this. This one you can prepare by yourself if you buy the CM5 if you buy the Pi5 without the CM5 module. So this you need to prepare by yourself. Okay. The first step, you can connect with this copper screw. Okay, this is the last one. Okay, you can see this is a heat link. Just you can install. You can see this is an IPX socket. This have IPX socket, so you just install it this way. So that will be. If you use the Wi-Fi version, that the Wi-Fi antenna will at here. For example, this is Wi-Fi version. So you can see if you install it here. So this is used for install Wi-Fi external antenna. Next, you can see use this screw. This way. Prepare all 4 screw by this way. By this way. Okay, this is 4. And the next, we can open this box. We need to take away for this screw. Okay, now we can just take apart for this PCB. And the next, you can see I want to install this CM5. So I can just plug in. Make sure at this position will not move, and plug in. Okay, you can see cut to sound, that will be okay. And the next, you can see I can use this one. Okay, and now just add this heat link. And first we can insert these plastic parts. Just this way. This way, so you can see. Okay, just install it here, and the second, and you can see, install it here. Okay, 1, 2, and everything as this way, and this 3 and 4. And this is 4. Okay, you can see 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now you can see we can install this heat link. Okay, just by this way. Make sure the heat link have a good contact with the CPU. Okay, you can see have a good contact. And the next we will install this screw. Install this screw. Okay, so this is beautiful, and we can install this bottom PCB back to this position. Okay, now you can see the CM5 and the heatlink have been installed. And the next we will install this one, top PCB board. Because this board we install it this way. Okay. And the first you can choose. If you have used SSD, you can install SSD, and if you install SD card, so you can without SSD. So this time I will show you how to install this SSD. Okay, and use this screw to fix the SSD. And you can see just as this way. Okay, so the SSD is fixed. You can see the SSD is fixed. And the last, we will install this part, and just use this cable. And this cable just only used for this LED indicate. And you can see this have a small socket. You can see this socket. This can be moved. This can be moved. So if you before install this cable, insert this cable. So make sure it's up. So this one is up. So that we can insert. Just insert this cable. As this way. You can see. I insert this cable as this way, and pull down. You can see just pull down. So that will be lock the cable. Okay, so this will be easy. And now you can see this cable will be installed, insert. And the next one, we just fix this top PCB board. So we'll use this screw to fix this top PCB board. Okay, so we just fixed it. Okay, so you can see this is the final one. We have installed our parts. Okay, so you can see this cover, power, LED indicate, and this terminal, different terminal, or at here. And you can install this first screw. And you can see this have a Wi-Fi antenna. So if you have used this CM4 with Wi-Fi version, so that you can install the Wi-Fi extended SMA socket at here just for Wi-Fi. Okay, you can see the next step, you just insert to this plastic shoe so that you can install the dingle. So just okay, this have a 2 screw. This one and this one. Okay, this is finished. So you can insert this power terminal 12 to 24 volt. Okay, so you can see this is a back interface and dingle, just a dingle, and this is the power. Okay, let's put into a power distribution box, have a look. And you can see this is a power distribution box. We can open this box and you can install the dingle. I just put it here and you can see this can install here. This is a Pi server and put it here and you can open this box and you will see this one, that is a Pi5 server in your power distribution box. Okay, so this is a for dingle power distribution box. Okay, now I will show you let this power on. I have used a 12 volt just for testing. Actually you can use 24 volt. I just use a 12 volt. So it's removable and connect with this to one. Okay, I will connect it here. Because in my SSD disk I have installed the Raspberry Pi operation system, so we can test it just whether can work up. I connect with the Ethernet cable and connect with HDMI. So you can see this is a HDMI for monitor HDMI right here, and connect with a USB mouse. Just connect a USB mouse at here. Okay, this is mouse. And if you want boot from SSD, you just put your position at off, just all this at this position. Just the boot is off, and at It's low is on. So if you want use a USB to download the firmware, USB-C download the firmware, so you need to put it here. But if you normally use, just back to this position. So this will be easy for exchange the state of the boot. Okay. So we can put it here, and you can see I will power on, and you can see this LED is power, and this is 3-volt power, the system power, and this is CM5 power, and this is running, and this is SSD disk, just the disk. And you can see the system is power off, is very fast. And in my computer monitor, you can see this have a enter the Raspberry Pi desktop. So you can see I can use this mouse. Next, next, and next. The username and the password you can put it here. Just this system is complete, and the CM5 is work is no problem. So this is the KinCony Pi5. It's a very powerful the local automation server.